Good morning, this is Lena from Sweden, and it's a beautiful morning on this beautiful planet that we get to call home, and I felt I just had to make a video clip. And something I've been thinking about lately is solutions, and I was thinking about this song, You're Down with OPP, yeah, you know, human beings, like, it's so natural for us to meddle in each other's lives all the time. And I think it's definitely a part of the human condition, for good and for bad, that we just can't leave each other alone, and we have to constantly be in each other's space. For good, of course, this is something that helps us as a species, that we learn from each other, we help each other, we collaborate, we use each other and all the strengths that we have to move forward together as a group. But I think it can also be a very effective escape from the existential pain of being in yourself as a human being. So we can constantly dive into others and their journey and their experience and their problems and their pains and their solutions as a very nice alternative to staying put in ourselves and looking at our own pain, our own journey, our own choices, our own responsibility. I've been dealing with this also as a codependent because I grew up in a home with alcohol. So I became super skilled in diving into other people's emotions and problems and all their shit, because I felt like it was my responsibility. And I feel like maybe girls and women are taught and to be oriented towards taking this responsibility for other people, to tell them what to do, to take responsibility for their feelings. And this is also why we can end up in relationships where the partner, if we have a male partner, that they put this responsibility on us, you made me feel jealous, or you made me drink, or you made me la. And we are more prone to accept this responsibility. So I guess what I'm hoping is to be able to switch from this escape mode of going into other people into treating myself and others with respect. Because the fact is that no journey, no human life, no human experience is the same. We are all unique. And this is also the point. No, one solution or one remedy is gonna have the same effect or same help for everyone. Again, as a woman, I can feel like I'm bombarded every day with the solutions that I should be using, maybe more than if I was a man. I feel like I'm exposed to a lot of opinions about my body, my looks, my choices, my lifestyle, my diet, oh my God, my clothing, what I should be wearing or not wearing. And I think this doesn't help as we run around and try to deal with this existential anxiety. One example for me personally has been when I started working at as an employee at a workplace and having lunch together with other women. When I've been working as a teacher. Before that, I was working more alone, where I didn't eat together with other women. And in the beginning, I was actually shocked at how much all the women are commenting on each other and what we were eating, and making questions that I thought were totally off limits or out of line. How can you eat so much and still stay slim or whatever? People commenting on each other's bodies, and I felt that was definitely not okay. Definitely not okay. For me, I've been super uncomfortable, feeling like I have to almost defend myself. And that's just one example. Of course, we have also medical choices. Oh my God, I'm part of forums on Facebook and such, where people are debating health options, alternatives, diets, treatments, cancer. Oh my God, it's like, it's very hard for people to accept the fact that everyone has the right to make their choices, their own choices about their own bodies, about what treatments they want to use, what they feel is right for them, what they might feel that their cancer is about, or whatever illness they might be working with. We have to respect other people and their boundaries and their choices, and that's their right. Those are human rights, and this is actually the law. Not even a doctor can decide over my body to have a treatment. And I've actually had to remind some doctors of this. Also, it can be anything like workout methods or trends, and like, why aren't you doing this workout? It's working so good for me. You have to try it. You have to. And sure, if people are asking for help, or if people are saying that they're not fine, that they're having problems sleeping, the pains, or, I can start by asking maybe like, oh, have you seen a doctor? Have you talked to someone about it? Would you like some recommendations? Would you like to hear what I do? Can I come with a suggestion? And one part of it is, of course, to respect each other and respect this other person. But the other part is, of course, also to respect myself. Because who am I if I'm like throwing myself at other people, telling them what to do, and wasting my energy and my time and my like efforts and words and living in someone else? That means actually that I'm not so centered anymore. Especially if this person haven't asked for it, especially if this person might get uncomfortable, then it's not a solution. Then I need to back off and be in myself and live my life. And this is usually what will attract other people to ask for my advice, or to ask like, oh, what are you doing? I see that you seem fine with this or that. A third part maybe is the question of why it's so hard for us to accept that people are happy. Sometimes I think that there's nothing more provocative to the outside world than a person who is happy and content. Like, you can't sell them anything. You can't convince them about your opinions that you hold so dear. You can't like help them or come in and be someone who like builds your identity on providing whatever. Why is it a problem for me if this person has a solution that they're happy with? If they are meditating in a different way than I do, if they have a different diet than I have, if they believe in a God that I don't believe in, but they seem happy with their practice, with their spirituality or their religious belief. This person does a different kind of yoga than I do. This person eats gluten. This person makes other financial choices than I do. This person defines rest and vacation differently than me. This person wants to live in a different area than I do. Like, if I can't accept and deal with the solutions that are working for someone else, then what is my problem? I feel like I've come a long way in my own like sobriety as a codependent. And as that happens, I also start to spot how this is happening a lot in our society, and it's very normalized that we take this freedom of like meddling with other people's solutions. Yeah, so I guess that was all for me today. I hope you have a nice day and take care of this beautiful planet. We cannot like fly around and just waste everything like this. It's not, no. We need to guard this thing, okay? Planet love. Ciao, ciao.